all of you.
Hold on. Okay, just a minute. There it is.
Okay.
Okay, I needed to make sure the
Happy
mic was
Friday
still there.
night. And I want to wish everyone here very happy Easter, very happy Passover. I hope everyone is enjoying this season and taking the time to stop and reflect and celebrate what you celebrate in your religion. So we're really delighted to be here with you, and I'm really excited. I love Good Friday. We have Saturday. We have Easter Sunday, Resurrection Sunday. Let's see. Oh, thanks. Gordon was just pointing out to me a comment.
Wait, finish
there.
What you're doing.
So, but I just wanted
to
to let y'all know I'm thinking of you at this special time of year. So thanks for coming and joining us this evening. We're going to go out for dinner after this. I need to take care of a little work, and then we're going to go out for dinner for our anniversary, but we didn't really have anything else to do, and it's cold outside. So here we are. So thanks for joining us. So Patty, I want to say hi to you first. My very best friend is here. Thank you, sweetheart. Thanks for coming. She is. I saw her here.
Yeah.
So thank you. And have a Coke. Happy Easter and Passover to everyone. I love you all. Take good care of each other and send each other happy greetings. So thank you. Everyone's saying hello and happy Easter and happy Passover. So thank
Code
you.
4 for life. They're staying with Dad for birthday, so they'll
take good care of you too. Thanks for popping in and saying hi. We sure appreciate it. Everybody who's here, please do a thumbs up, okay? And thank you, David and Christy. Always log in different accounts so that we get 2 people. So thank you very, very much. And if you're watching this later, please hit the thumbs up as well. It really helps. In heaven's sakes, if you have not subscribed yet, today's the day. Please hit that subscribe button. So we're trying really hard to move up in the cruising world here and have more influence.
Here, there's a little red box. You can see it right there. It says subscribe. Right
so
there.
Thank you very, very much. So Ray and Linda sent me the coolest thing for our new studio, as we call it. And so I'm really hoping that we get a minute tomorrow to do something about that and get that all finished up. We keep thinking we're gonna, and then but I wanted to really just thank them. I called them when it came last night. So thanks very much, Ray. You guys are wonderful. And Linda, thank you. Thank you. So, and Sue and Phil, thank you. Thanks for thinking of us, everybody. You 2 kids, David, thank you. I know time just flies by, doesn't it? And I feel like we've grown up a lot, but I feel like we're still the same. Also, you guys are all probably feel the same way.
You're all vets at this.
Thanks, Kathy, very much, and Clyde Knox there. Thank you, everybody. Wishing everybody. Thanks for remembering our anniversary and Easter and Passover. Kathy, good to see you, and Becky, nice to have you with us. Marty, so good to have you, and Melody, thank you as well. So, thank you all. You're all just wonderful. I'll zip through. We also need to talk about the extra $5 charge. And did you know Utopia of the Seas? I need to put this in a video, but they are going to expand to have more non-smoking casino area. I think that is a sign of the times. And I wonder how other cruise ships are going to follow suit on that. But it's a big deal because she's a new ship. She's a brand new ship. And for them to already be making that change, there's some writing on the wall. I think that more people are hopefully reading. So Francis, good to see you. Linda Baker, everybody. Bruce Kling, so good to see you. Is it rainy there? We woke up to like a coating of snow, but it melted really quick. Yeah. But all the blossoms, my lilacs are coming out. They're almost ready to bloom all the way. They were covered.
It was just beautiful this morning.
It was really pretty. So everybody's saying hey to everybody. Kathy Mills, good to see you. And Ellen, good to see you. If Marge is there too, or Marge, if you're here, nice to see you. I always think of you 2 together. And Norma, nice to have you. Thank you. Here's to another 39 years. Hopefully that'll work out. So Holly, nice to see you. Nice to see you. And P. Charlie, thank you. And Fincian from the Royal Princess. How's it going on the Royal Princess? Let us know. Yeah, I've been thinking of you guys. And James, I got your email. Thank you for wishing me a happy birthday. And I will reply to you in secret as well. So I just...
Truly's have got our snow right now.
Oh, it's snowing there now. I wish we were somewhere warm today too and sunny. So, oh, Mead,
So
thank you,
there's
thank
the,
you,
yeah.
thank you. Mead, you're wonderful. He says he watched our video and he went onto the app and was able to book Love by Burrito using his Premier package. Someone yesterday under the video said that they tried to do that and had the Premier package and they got a warning that they couldn't do that. So thanks, Mead, for telling us.
Yeah, it's
That's
like
great.
she said, you just had to wait for the technology to catch up.
So tell me what you all think. This is what I'm trying to figure out with that change of putting Love by Burrito
Didn't you
in.
say there was an app update?
There is an app update.
So that's
so I forgot to tell you that. There is so much going on. There is an app update to the Princess app. So what do I want to say? Oh, with pulling Love by Burrito into specialty, I'm wondering, I don't know if enough people were booking it, because if you could sell a restaurant full at $79 plus the gratuity, why would you ever lower the price and open it up to more people? I don't know. Tell me what you think. I don't know. Tell me what you think. I'm just wondering. So thanks, Buttons Bug. Nice to have you. And Jeffrey, good to see you. He's our cruising for one there. Let's see. Carrie's here. Nice to see you. You take good care and get some rest, Carrie. I hope you're getting better. So, thanks, Tim and Cindy and Michael. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate you coming. So, and Susan
Tim hit
Jackson,
the nail on the head.
You two lovebirds. Here we are. So, 26 days until Susan gets on the Enchanted Princess. Wow. That's awesome,
Coming
Susan.
up.
I'm excited for you. I like the Enchanted Princess a lot. Yeah.
How far away are we?
You and Michael? I don't know. Why don't you look?
Okay.
Hang on. Tim and Cindy know. I'm sure David and Christy do too. Vern's going to look. Oh, Andrea there in Long Island, New York. Good to see you. Thank you very much. Let's see. Vanjie, you sweetheart. Oh, I got to talk to Vanjie and Beth this morning. It's okay. I just worked today. Gordon had work today. So it's really nice to talk to you, though.
But as soon as my meeting was over at 2:30, I
too.
shot home.
He did. He came home.
Yeah.
He did. He
I
came
had
home
it.
early. So
29 days for us.
Yeah, Vanjie, it was really good to talk to you and Beth. Really good. So, and Cheryl and Dale. Yeah.
So
thanks, Ellen. 29 days and we'll be on the Sapphire Princess. So a few things I'm going to do when I get on board. I talked to Barbara and Eric today, and they were telling me that you get creative with your mocktails. So you know how they make those chocolate bananas, they make them that have, some alcohol in there, but you can ask for them without.
Right, which I got one last
They said you can ask for like a strawberry banana.
Oh.
And just like think of different things. So when we were on the Eclipse cruise, Faiza and her husband Pervez were there in our group. And one evening at dinner, she ordered a drink called Miami Vice that she had learned about from being on Royal Caribbean. So I was thinking what we should do is look at some of the mocktails some other cruise lines offer as well, and like try to get them, just broaden our horizons a little bit, because we had to tell them if I remember correctly, it was like half strawberry daiquiri and half pina colada, maybe something like that.
Yeah, isn't that what the
But it was really good, and like they pour it so that it's like the two colors are separate. It was really good.
Yeah.
So if you have suggestions on mocktails, let us know, or a cocktail you can turn into a mocktail, because some of them that works. So anyway, I just thought that was kind of fun. So thanks, Carol. Nice to see you. I hope you and Danny are doing well. And Ray and Rhonda, really good to have you with us. We wish you a blessed Easter as well. I just love this time of year. It's a really special time of year. Let's see. Kathy says, mentioned waiting for the cruise details on Search of the Midnight Sun for 2027. How long and where does it go? It's usually 14 days round trip out of Southampton.
Right.
And it goes up as far, it goes into the Arctic Circle to Honingsvåg or Norcop. So it goes clear up there. And, when I think about that, so when we went, we went to Stavanger, Sonjefjord, Hellesylt, Norway, Granger Fjord. They're right close to each other. It was all on the same day. And then Trondheim, and then up to Honingsvåg, where Norcop or North Cape is. And then we got to go to Tromsø and Gravdal, and then we had a day at sea and Allison and Bergen, and then another CD, and we were back home. So, back to Southampton.
If you go to Bergen, you got to go to the fish market. Boy, that shrimp was.
Gordon really liked it.
Really
but
good.
So the thing, you think, should I do the Land of the Midnight Sun or should I do the Northern Lights? And they are two very different cruises. You're going to Norway, you're going round trip from Southampton when you're on Princess for that, but it's a really different cruise. It's a different feeling cruise because when you go for the Land of the Midnight Sun, it's in summertime and you generally see a lot more of the ports. We went to a lot more ports on this than we did on the Northern Lights one, because on the Northern Lights one, the deal really is to get as far north and spend as much time like in the Arctic Circle and north as you can so that you have the chance to see the Northern Lights. That's really the deal on that. So you go north much quicker. It is so cold. It's really cold. Even when we went, I think our ship sailed October 4th. So we weren't there in December, but it is still really cold.
Mm-hmm.
I took warm boots, like the one kind, furry boots, and I was so glad I did because it was just really cold. And so it's an entirely different experience than the Land of Midnight Sun. So I think they're both very much worth it. And if you're going to only do one, you kind of have to weigh out what experience you like the most. So just throwing that out there. So I'm waiting for 2027 to come. Let's see. Bobby, sure is good to see you. Let's see. Princess needs to get on the no smoking casino train. They do.
Mm-hmm.
They do. And what they have done, they started putting all of those, what are those little machines you go? You put your money in, the things spin. Slot machines. They have started putting those, in Take 5 on so many ships and calling that the no smoking part.
Right.
But I don't quite buy that because it's just like going in another room with slot machines. They don't have like the tables and all the other things. And that's part of the fun of a casino. And I've only been playing the casino and I think that's fun. And so I think that they really need to stand back and look at what they're doing. So many people don't smoke, and people that do smoke, I respect that very, very much so. They just need to figure out a way to have better of both, right? So,
but if you got 60 people in the casino and only 3 of them are smoking, it
impacts.
Yeah.
So Nola, sure is good to see you. I am going to say when we were on the Coral Princess, they still have the Churchill's Lounge. They hadn't turned it into an arcade, which that was a bad move. But I noticed that it was always really busy with people. But I thought that was great because it gives people a place to go enjoy smoking their cigar or their cigarettes.
Mm-hmm.
And a long time ago, I think it was more of a cigar place.
Yeah, it was.
But I've noticed a lot of people
called.
smoking cigarettes in there. And I don't know if people that smoke cigars mind. I don't know. But I think that's a really great way to do it because then they have somewhere to go. It's indoors. It's not outside and freezing in a nice place.
Yeah, it's luxurious. It's not stuck off in some corner.
Yeah.
So
anyway.
So yeah, here's what Mead was saying.
We are a great team, even though you're in Iowa and she's in Philly. Kale, and I wasn't sure if you were somewhere together. You two are an amazing team. I just love you guys. Thank you. Love by Burrito shows us costing $60 if you don't have the premiere. Thank you. Yeah, why do you guys think? Oh, we could book it.
No, I try to, and then it won't. This is on one of our Star Princess.
Why will it not? Oh, it's on the November 7th one.
It's on the Star.
Oh, we'll have to call. Look on the 8th. We'll have to call the Dime line. Oh. Anyway, we'll work through We'll work through that. Yeah, thanks for saying that very, very much, Mead. That helps everybody know. And to me, that opens up the world even a little bit more. Like, wow, all that dining included.
Well, I think it's because they're not taking anything on the Star yet.
No, people are making reservations on the Star. Uh-huh.
Oh.
Yep. Let's see. Melody says currently a chilly 72 in Virginia.
Chilly?
Wow, that would be warm for us here. So, thanks, Renee. It's good to see you.
It's 44 here right now.
Mary, hi there, sweetheart. Good to see you. Thank you. Kay said they had Gray, Iowa. They had storms last night. John T. in Southern California. It's nice to see you. I feel like it's been a minute. I hope you're doing well. Hope everything's going good.
We actually considered having dinner down there tonight.
Where?
At the Northwoods Inn.
Yeah. Yeah. Grin had the bright idea that he could miss work today, start driving last night, and get there today, have dinner, get up tomorrow. We could go to the beach for a while and come home.
Have crab cooker
our
for lunch.
Cute little granddaughter is singing in church on Sunday with other children her age. In our church, they call it primary for children. And they're going to sing. And so we're going to go. And we can't miss this. We can't be anywhere else. So we decided to just stay here. So anyway, let's see. Tim says, I know food is very subjective, but on the lines you've sailed, on which line would you say has the best main dining room food? Azamara, hands down.
Okay, I was going to say, I don't know. So
Azamara is excellent. Excellent. And definitely Azamara. So when you think, though, between like your I feel like Celebrity and Princess are very comparable. And I don't know if anybody is here who was either on our group on Celebrity last year in the Mediterranean or who has sailed recently on Princess and Celebrity. Very comparable. Some nights the food was really good and some nights it missed. And so even when we were on our group cruise last year in the Mediterranean, if you didn't eat very much, they wanted to bring you something else. And even if you said, no, thank you, they would bring you something else. So then you had two things you didn't care for. So I tended to try to eat enough of whatever it was that it was okay, but I'm very anxious to please. Very much so. But I think those are really comparable. I would say Royal Caribbean. Some days Princess's main dining room and Royal Caribbean's are similar, I would say. But I would say that Norwegian and Royal Caribbean, I don't know. I don't like that's really hard. I don't think I like them quite as much as Princess and Celebrity, but that could just be it could just be the cruise we were on. It's really interesting to me how much some things can differ between cruises. I don't know. Anybody else jump in here and say what you think, like which cruise line food you think is the best. But I enjoy Princess, and when I don't think the food is perfect, it's okay. It's okay because I need to look more at Azamara. I have grand plans to go on Azamara more, and some of their cruises are more because a lot of them are longer, but they have some really good deals out there right now. And then we stumbled on that 50-day, that October 6th sailing, and so I'm going to look at the group space on that, and I think I am going to do a group.
She's looking to leave me.
I said to Courtney,
here we are celebrating our anniversary, and she announces that she's leaving.
I said, do you think it would be okay if I go on that, even if you can't come? And so I think we're gonna.
Luckily, I've got a box of Kleenex here, so I can cry my eyes out.
Or maybe you could work from the ship for that long. Maybe
I'd sure like to try.
We'll see. But at any rate, all these cool things, places to go, things to see. So anyway, in 8 days. Okay, wait, let me get caught here. I got to get caught up. We zipped a little bit. So John, very nice to see you, sweetheart. And then Tim, great question about food. Everybody answer if you wouldn't mind, because I love to talk this over. There's not a right and a wrong.
No.
And I'm surely not fussy. Like I did not cook. I didn't have to cook. I didn't have to clean up. I know we say that a lot, but it's worth a lot.
It does mean a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. Annette says 3 weeks away from heading to Alaska from San Francisco.
That's coming right up.
Oh, I'm excited for you. Yeah. Really excited. You'll have to let us know how it goes. And Sue and Phil, 7 more days, and they're going to try some new mocktails on this guy. Okay, Sue and Phil, you'll have to tell us on a live or on Facebook or in a comment under a video. Tell us what you try and what's good so we know what we should try. So I'm happy you get to go on this guy. That's really nice. James, 8 days until you guys get on the Enchanted. I love you and Sigrid go often. I love that.
Where's the Enchanted headed? Is that in the Caribbean?
She's in the Caribbean right now. Yeah.
Good.
And then Pat and Rich, nice to see you guys.
They'll be on Eurodam.
Eurodam in 28 days. Alaska, here we come again.
So they're just a day ahead of us. We'll look for your ship.
Yeah. We'll look for your ship. Oh, no. They're going out of Seattle. We're going out of Vancouver.
Correct. But
on the way. What if we were in the same port at the same time?
That's what I'm
wouldn't
saying.
That be fun? Okay, we'll watch for you and I'll text you if we are. Okay. Yeah. You know what, Kathy Warren, there is not a link yet for the Midnight Sun 2027 cruise. It's not even released yet. Princess has not released Europe yet. They've only done just a little bit of the early 2027 for like Mexico. I feel like there's a little bit of the Caribbean. I'd have to look. There's not very much. There's a little bit, I think, of Australia out a little bit, but there's not very much. So no Europe out yet for 27. So yeah, let's see. And then, but I love that you're thinking about it. I'm thinking about it too. I'm excited. Teresa Sutherland, nice to have you with us, sweetie. They're on the Grand Princess in April of 2027 around Australia. There we go. Right there. 27 in Australia. Mm-hmm. We have not decided on getting on the Plus package yet. Do you recommend getting it? This is the hardest thing. I think it is so subjective. I never recommend spending money you don't have to spend. At the same time, I think that you have to think about what you want. And truly with the Plus, it's what you want to drink, right? Are you Plus, are you Premier?
Elite?
Platinum or Elite, sorry, because that impacts, your Wi-Fi. So if you pay your gratuities and you pay $24.99 for Wi-Fi, and then you add on the soda package that has the mocktails and the soda and the smoothies and some of the fruit juice, if you add those all up, you're almost to $60 a day. And in that case, I say get the package because they can have all the bottled water that you want as well. And I have drank ship water. I have on a lot of cruises. I like bottled water better. If I'm drinking ship water, truth be told, I always add a flavoring packet to it. I don't care for it plain. And so I always do. Gordon, it doesn't bother. At dinner time, they give you clearly tap water in the main dining room, and I sip that, but I don't care for it. And so if you like all the bottled water you want and you're already to that point, then I think it's worth it. It used to be you could get that 12 or 24, 12 pack of water.
They come in 12 packs.
Thank you, for like $7.08, and now they're $24. So you just kind of have to really think about what you're going to want to drink. And
because if you have the package, like she said, the water, you can just get what you want.
Yeah. And with the Plus package, the first 2 guests in the room have to have that. If you just get the soda package, if just one of you is going to use it, you can get one. If 2 of you are going to use it, then get 2. You should get 2 for whoever is going to drink that. But so you have to kind of see what you want to drink. Does that help at all? That is truly, I think, what the key is. That and Wi-Fi speed. The Plus package has faster Wi-Fi speed. We paid for it, and it killed me because I was like, this better be worth it on the Panama Canal cruise, because Wi-Fi is a big deal to us, both for working and also for putting out videos, but even just for working, to be able to use my laptop and have great speeds and talk on the phone. Huge.
Yeah.
And so if you need that, you need the Plus package. So I don't even necessarily need to get the package for the drinks. It's a fun perk that goes with it. We enjoyed it. But those are so tell me if you have other questions, Teresa. So Mead says, in addition of an arcade was a truly stupid move, especially on a cruise line that doesn't really cater to kids. Yeah. When we, the cruises that we've been on, every time I walk by the arcade, either nobody is in there or one person, and it's like an adult usually goofing around. And nobody really uses that. Those should go. Yeah. So, tomorrow's going to be 85. Christine, hey, nice to see you. Thanks for coming. Let's see. Churchill's Land was always crowded when you were on the crawl. It looked really busy when we were there as well. Yeah. What did I miss? Christy's already got the International Cafe on the Sapphire. We're going to be there.
Yeah, you have a standard piazza there, so it's on the deck 5.
Yeah, we're just going to have a ball. I can't wait. I am so excited. It's going to be wonderful. Yeah. Let's see. Mead booked the Brito, Love by Brito on the Star for the cruise after the inaugural.
Okay.
Look at the inaugural cruise. See if you can book it on that one. You were on November 7th.
Yeah.
Let's see. 72 degrees of shorts weather in Washington. Yeah, here when the boys were in high school, they would wear, if it got in the 30s, that was shorts. So I don't know. Oh my gosh. Meat says on the Star, Spellbound now also shows a specialty. That's really interesting. Oh, I'm writing that down. Thank you. Star is specialty. I mean, Spellbound.
Sapphire Regal.
Wow, you wonder what they're doing, huh? You wonder maybe are they not filling this up?
That or
else they have a programming tweak. I don't know. Thanks for saying that, though, Meagren's waiting for his app to open. Thank you. Thank you.
Clyde's able to make reservations on the Star for April and June. Next year. So.
Oh, Jeffrey said he did not enjoy Celebrity. They gave me no reason to come back. I did that like non-smoking. Oh, he did like the non-smoking casino, though. It is nice, Celebrity, no smoking casinos. But you know what? I think you summed that up really nice, Jeffrey. I have no reason to go on Celebrity again unless truly they have an itinerary that nobody else is doing. If Princess isn't doing it and Holland's not doing it, Holland America, then I would go. But just to book a Celebrity cruise is not on my radar at all. Not at all. So, oh, it is. Okay, try to book it and let's see how much it costs. Oh, it says $149 a person. Ooh. Oh, let's get it though. Here, pick a night and let's do it. Should we do the 8:30 so we can have dinner with everybody? Do 8:30. Just pick a night.
Well, I don't know what time.
Okay, we'll do it after.
We'll do it later.
But it's showing up. Thank you. It says specialty, but it's $149. But we don't have a package yet. We need to add the plus to that cruise.
Yeah.
For the Wi-Fi, and then Let's see.
So don't take our slot.
T. Bricky, nice to see you. Watching reviews of the Sun, the design seems to be for a 2,000 crowd ship rather than 4. Do you think they can fix the problem on the Star? Theater size is mentioned as a problem. So I have just heard, not seen on an official Princess thing, but I could have missed it. All these things come out. But they say that their arena is going to be a little bit bigger on the Star. That's what I've heard. So I don't know how much bigger. I feel like the arena was a great idea, but it was a total miss. Just like you said, because the ship is not a 2,000 person ship. It's a 4,000 person ship. And you can't fit enough people in there. So, and there is no other huge gathering place on the ship. It seems like they're changing out what the dome does. So that kind of isn't what it was intended to do. I think it's going to end up being more like a solarium, just where people enjoy because it's got, the dome, the windows and everything. So it's a nice warm place to hang out in the daytime if it's chilly outside or if you just want to be in there. But I don't think that's what they were hoping either. And when you really combine like the seating in the arena and the seating in the dome, it's pretty limited. I mean, it's beautiful. The dome is beautiful, absolutely. But the seating is limited when you think of running shows for a ship that size in the evening. Good point, really. So we're excited to get on the Star since we've been on the Sun and kind of compare the two. So mark your calendar for October 4th. We're very excited about that. We'll be getting on. Yep. Oh, Midge, Northwoods Inn in West Covina, one of my favorite places. Yes, Midge.
On Azusa and San Bernardino Road. Yep.
Yeah. So I don't know. So you know where everything there is, Midge. So our children, when they were like little, well, we moved here when the oldest was going to be in 2nd grade, and the next one was going into 1st grade.
And the youngest was second, less than a year old.
Yeah. But anyway, they went to Sunrise Christian School. I don't know if you know where that is. I think it's on Roland. Isn't it on Roland?
Yeah.
Yeah. And anyway, so it was all really close. Everything was close right there. And we lived in Villa Verde. So how fun is that you know right where he wanted to go?
The peanuts. And the salads are fantastic.
We haven't been there in a few years. How long has that been?
Well, I think I went there
Oh, that was a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I had a friend who had a father pass away. Yeah. So I went with him, and my son happened to be there for business. We went there, and
it was good. Yeah.
Our son.
So you know what? Alan asked the same question. So it's going to be really interesting to see. I think the important thing is you really have to organize your time. Today in my video, I talk about organizing how you manage your onboard credit. So that I think, and I want to hear from you all in the comments on that, but I think you really have to pay attention. And if you're on a ship that is quite full, you're going to have to be early to whatever venue it is that you want to go to for dining. So to watch the entertainment. So then you kind of have to manage your dining time so that you can be done in time to be early to the theater, to that arena. And it's really just, the hard thing is in the end, you can't do it all, right? So, Vanjie says she was told by her server that they must ask to bring you another dish as they can be blamed if the food is not good. Does not make good sense. You know what? It does not make good sense. And Thank you for saying that, because when we were on Celebrity, I don't think I have ever seen dining room staff more anxious to please, and they were very kind, wonderful people, but it's like they were stressed also. Like if you weren't pleased, their head was on the line. And exactly, you're right. It should not be that way.
Well, why would a server have to be? Yeah,
exactly.
All they're doing is bringing it out to you.
And then a few times in Princess too, I've seen they bring like some of the chefs out, or the helper chefs, whatever. And I don't know. I have a long way to go to be able to tell them, after they did their best to make a nice dinner for me, that this is not acceptable. Like, no, I am not going to do that. And so I think, I don't know, I feel like the cruise lines are doing their best with the budget they have with trying to serve really nice food. And if you want like fancy, nicer food, then you have to choose a cruise line and pay more. I don't know. I don't mean that like as an excuse, but I also think that's where we are. I really think they're doing their best. Do you guys think they're doing their best? Tell me what you think. But Vandy, thanks for saying that. I appreciate it. So, Melody. Yeah, that Mediterranean cruise does sound fantastic, doesn't it? Like, I happen to have like the list of the itinerary right there. I wrote down. Where did I had the map a minute ago? But anyway, it's like, oh wow. And so, and I was adding up like how much it would cost to do. So it's 50 nights. So that's like 4, like, when you're like looking at 12 to 14 days, because I was like, oh, how much is this going to cost, and what's it going to be like? And so I'm sure it's going to be expensive. But then I was, like I said, looking at adding up cruises that long, and you wouldn't, but there are not like 14-day cruises or 12 days that you can chunk up and go see that much all at once, and round trip from Fort Lauderdale. So yeah, I'm really excited. So if anybody else is excited, let me know. I think I'm going. I think so. So I'll see how many people want to go, and we'll go from there. So, oh wow. So Fincian says the Azamara Onward is going from Barcelona to Lisbon, December 2026. That includes 2 stops in Morocco. Ooh, that's very nice. See, and this one here includes a stop in Morocco. So the 50-day, yeah, you know what? I know which as markers I have my eye on. So I'll tell you that when they release it. But thanks for saying that, Fincian. Let's see. Alan says he's excited to see the Grand in dry dock 2 months before. Oh, just 2 months before you're sailing. Okay. Per John Pritchard on board the ship, they are doing $54 million in work. Wow.
That'd be nice.
That's amazing. That's great. Yeah. I noticed that when we were on the Coral, she looked all spruced up. Mm-hmm. She was all fixed up, and the island came out of dry dock. She's had a really extensive dry dock as well. So it's really nice.
There, David Truly's got the right answer.
Oh, he does. The line that has the best food in the main dining room is the one he's on. Thanks for saying that.
Yep.
Yeah, it is really nice. It's great. Did I miss anybody? Thanks, Thomas. Nice to see you. Let's see. I guess, okay, Jennifer, nice to see you. It's 80 where she is. See, 154 days to Alaska, says Holly. Let's see. Gina says, she booked Love by Brito and paid the $79. Oh my gosh, $79 a person a while back. We do not have a package yet. I haven't decided. Should I cancel it and rebook it and pay the lower cost?
Depends if you feel like you're going to get your money's worth out of the rest of the package, right?
Yeah. I'm thinking about this, Gina. So you know what? To get the $60, you could look in the app, and if there's still lots. So here's what I do. If there is still lots of availability, then cancel it. So your $79 will come back. Rebook it at $60. And then if you end up deciding to do the package, then cancel it. And then, or you know what you could do, call the dine line and say, I have the package now. Can you please apply it to that reservation? Unless there's lots of reservations left and you feel like you can cancel it and grab what you want. Does that make sense? That way you don't lose that one. I've noticed the dine line's a little more limited on some things than I wish they were. But I feel like they try One night I called, and because they're open 24/7, and I thought, well, you know what? Calling really late at night is great. It's like, it's like midnight on the East Coast. I can get done what I need. I was on hold for 3 hours. And then at 1:00 we went to bed. So hung up.
So we hung up.
So that's not the time to call. Oh my goodness. Keith, Ann, and Jerry says, sorry, we're late. Nice to see you.
About time you got here.
Very close to booking a last minute cruise. Ultimately, it did not work out. Has anyone ever done that?
Oh, no. We've never almost booked a cruise. And we've never booked a cruise and then decided, no, that really wasn't the one we wanted. That
Do you want me to call you when we're done, Keith, Ann, and Jerry? Tell me in the comments, or just call me when we're done. Yeah. Let's see. So Thomas, Thomas says he can't figure out where to order bottled water, but you know what, sweetie pie? Since you have the Plus package, you don't have to even order bottled water. You can have all you want with your Plus. But for anybody that wants to know, when you go into your booking, click on beverage packages, and then it's clear at the bottom. That's where it is. Yeah. Let's see. Thanks, Lulu. It's nice to see
Christine's got an interesting.
Let's see. Interesting how different people have different needs. I don't like most bottled water because she tastes the plastic from the bottles. Very interesting. It's funny. Yeah. See, it's like that funny taster thing. You know what I mean? It's like cilantro. I think, they say that there's a small percentage of the population that tastes like soap. I am in that population, but Gordon can eat it and he likes
taste it.
So that's awesome though, Christine. I like that. And see, that's part of why I say, like, think about what you really want to drink. But like I said, I'm not going to pay for a package for bottled, like the Plus package, just to have bottled water. But some people are. And so that's the beauty of it. You just kind of decide what you want and then go with that, go forward. Yeah. I like you guys saying hey to each other. Let's see. Finzi and purchased the Plus. Once got on board and used onboard credit to offset the cost. I guess I won't be doing that again after the price increase. Yeah. And I got a video about that today. So hey, Kimberly, nice to see you. Let's see. On the British Isles, Fire and Ice, are there free or discounted upgrades available from balcony to deluxe balcony? Well, Ray, let's look. You know what? I would say probably not. Oh, no. You know what? We should look. Call me at your convenience tomorrow, and we will look and see what my group looks like for the deluxe balcony, because the way Princess does their upgrades, like deluxe balcony is a different category than balcony. And so the promo that they're running now doesn't help us there, but I could look and see what my group rate is, because right now my group rate is less than what Princess is selling it for. So we could look and see if that sounds good to you. Let's do that. Yeah. Let's see. The Royal has Crab Shack at lunch in the Crown Grill, $55 upcharge. Thank you for saying you'll post the menu on Facebook. Thank you. So if anybody here is on our Facebook group, just come and join us if you'd like. Let's go travel tips. So, Pat says she's confused on Wi-Fi and drinks on Holland. No alcohol, just soda, water, and Rich's fancy coffee. Okay, Pat, we should talk on the phone. Let's talk on the phone, sweetheart. Did we do the Have It All? So the Have It All includes their beverage package. It's not standard. I don't think it's not standard. Their lowest level. There's 2 beverage packages on Holland America. The Have It All includes their basic one. And that includes alcohol. It includes water. It does include water, soda, mocktails, cocktails, up to $11. So, yeah. So let's talk on the phone, Pat. Okay. Make sure we got everything lined up for you. Ellen, she was on the Sun with Emil. The piazza was terrible, so loud, couldn't see the first floor from the 3rd floor. Does that make sense? Yep, it does. So I hear so many people complaining about the volume in the piazza on the Sun. It is really loud on the other ships, but I think on the Sun, it's a whole new level of loud. Even when we were on there, when you were trying to talk to somebody, one evening we met the nicest people, and they were seated they were on deck 8. So here's the International Cafe, and then they have the whatever they're calling the Future Cruise Desk now, which is really not that. And then seating, and even close to the window, we couldn't hear each other, and we're like yelling, trying to say hey. Yeah. So I agree. They have got to do something about that, or else people are going to choose not to go on that.
Yeah.
To go on that ship because it's so loud. But well, I don't know about not going on the ship, but I get ya. And then yeah, it is what it is. Yeah. As far as piazzas go, I do like the Royal class ships better, like your Enchanted, your Sky, your Royal Regal, all that. I do like the piazzas better there. I do. So Ruby Saluma was had an event in the piazza. Several very trendy looking people mingling about and taking photos. Oh, this is terrible. I don't even know who Ruby Salama is.
I looked up. I don't know if this is her or not.
Oh.
Clothing brand.
Oh. Well, and maybe it's when they were trying to have influencers on. Remember when they were doing that? And they were trying to get the word out about Princess via some younger influencers. I wonder. I don't know. Bill and Renee, tell us about that, would you? So, Jerry, nice to see you. Think a bottled water is a waste of money if there's another option. Of course, I drink out of the hose, so there's that. Mm-hmm. You know, I drink out of the hose too. Yeah. And it's not that I don't feel like the water is safe. I just don't care for it. But I grew up in Indiana where the water has its own flavor. A lot of sulfur in the water there. So
it's like Florida too, though. Same thing.
Yeah, but that doesn't bother me there. Yeah, maybe it's the absence of flavor that bothers me. I don't know.
Before we moved here, when we lived in California, we had some friends come visit us. He brought me a 5-gallon bucket of water from here.
Because we have really good water. I don't know. But anyway, thanks for saying that, Jerry. I like that. I know growing up, did you ever think we'd pay for water? Like, what is that? What is that? Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Oh my gosh, Gina says she and Michael's first date was at Northwoods
There
Inn.
you go.
Oh my goodness. Okay, someday we're going to have to come and meet you guys for dinner. Okay, our treat. That would be so fun, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. Tim says, Pat, you're not the only one confused. Let's see. Valerie, nice to see you from Palm Springs. Windy and cool there. Let's see. Have you heard of any plans to upgrade Princess Keys private island with pools and other amenities? Seems like NCL and MSC private islands are getting upgrades with pools. So I haven't. I have not heard of people about that. Both times we had Princess Key on our itinerary, it was taken off. So I haven't even been there. We need to get a Princess Cruise scheduled that has it. I wonder if any of the ones we have does.
Yes.
There we go.
3-day one that
we got. But you know what? I have not. And I wonder if right now Carnival Corp is pouring their money in to Half Moon Cay or Key, however you want to say that, for Holland, because they're turning, if you didn't know, they're putting a pier on the other side of the island so they can host Carnival and Holland America people and doing a lot of upgrades that way. So I wonder, it would be really interesting to see if Princess does that. I wonder where we are with kind of like the demographic that Princess is running after, because, for so long, that like chunk of a few years there, we saw them really running after people that were younger, right? More in their 30s or like early 40s or something, maybe 20s. I don't know. But they were definitely running after that. And they were even like when we were just saying about having those influencers on board that were really young and really not what I would say the vibe for Princess. But lately I have not seen that quite so much. And yesterday, when I was on the webinar with Princess and some of their marketing people were the people leading it, the person that is on, I don't know if she's the head of the team, but she does a lot with choosing itineraries. And then the gal who's over marketing for part of the country, she was, they were talking about who these, like the Circle Pacific cruise.
Go ahead.
Am I talking too much?
No, I'm just listening.
Who the Circle Pacific cruise for and that Grand Mediterranean Odyssey, who it is that they are going after. And the gal that was from the team that does the itineraries was saying, it's like for people who were like more active seniors, people who are out there who can either, can afford to go, who don't have either to go to work or they can work somewhere else. And the other lady said, oh, no, we want to make sure that we include younger people, and because they can work on the ship. And I just thought it was really interesting that they brought that in so quickly to do that. So why am I telling you all this? Oh, back to the Princess Key. I wonder if they're going to keep pursuing that, they're going to have to kick up that private island. Absolutely right. And like I said, I haven't been there, but I've watched a lot of videos about it, and I've heard what a lot of people say.
Yeah. But we'll know more this fall.
Will we?
Yeah.
Well, no more.
That little 3-day Star Princess one. That's where it goes.
To Princess Key. Yeah, we don't know. We'll hear when they say something about upgrading. But if any of you have been to Princess Key lately, say what you think. Yeah. So at the beginning of November, we'll be going on the Star, so we'll tell you, like Gren says. So hey, Trish, nice to have you. Welcome, welcome to our Let's Go family. Delighted to have you. Be on the Star. Oh, we'll make sure you say hey. Oh, they booked all their specialty dining. We better get on the program.
Yeah, they're going to take all our spots.
But we're tickled to have you with us. And if you see us when you're on board, come and say hi. It would be nice to meet you in person. If you think of questions in the meantime, let us know. Yeah, thank you. The servers are blamed
on several lines.
Oh, it is not right. It's not right. And you know what? I feel like the servers take a lot of heat. Like you said, if they get blamed for food, people complain to them. If service is taking a lot of time, I think a lot of times it's because they just don't have enough people and they're hurrying. You always see them hurrying to do their best, and they just can't help it. Or if the table that somebody wants isn't available, they get upset. And we all got to be nice. Yeah. So they're just saying hey to Vanjie. Holly says, not sure how free room upgrades work. Does it already show in pricing when looking at cruises? Yes, that's the key. The room upgrades that Princess offers with their promos and the other cruise lines as well shows when you're looking at pricing for a cruise online. It does. So, don't be thinking that there's going to be a surprise later. It shows. Hey, Valerie, she says, on the Fire and Ice, really wants to go to Notre Dame. Is there an excursion to Notre Dame? You know what? There's not on the Fire and Ice. The Fire and Ice does not go anywhere near there. But the British Isles does. It goes to, so the British Isles is the 12 days before. So the British Isles is September 7th through the 19th. And then on the 19th is when that transatlantic starts. But the British Isles does go to Le Havre. And from there, you can get an excursion into Paris and go see Notre Dame. So stick with us for a while. We're hoping to go see Notre Dame in October if things work out. So let's see. Jeffrey says, got a call from the food and beverage manager who was very apologetic about the poor service I had one night. He appreciated what I had to say and invited me back again, and things had improved 100%.
Wow.
Thanks for saying that. So was that in specialty dining? So, I don't know. Did I learn my lesson? I think I learned my lesson. Remember if you've been here with us, when we went on the Sun Princess for the inaugural, well, it wasn't the inaugural. We were booked on the inaugural. Yeah. It got canceled. We were really sweet and got to go for 5 days at the beginning of March when she was still brand new.
A year ago.
And so I think it was our first night on board. We ate in the main dining room, and I ordered fettuccine. I love good fettuccine Alfredo, and it was not good. It was cold. It was hard. It was just not good. And so I said that in a video. The next day, maybe it was the food and beverage manager, the guy over everything, came and found me and said, will you please come back to the dining room and be our guest and let us try again? Superb fettuccine. Absolutely, which I would expect. And boy, do I appreciate that gesture. Very much so. Very important. And I told everybody it's great. So I feel like when we come back again, I don't know if you say they give the service they should have given the first time, but I also know that they have so many people they're trying to serve at the same time.
Yeah.
And everybody's, I don't know. I just stick with that thing of everybody's doing their best. Doesn't mean there's not room for improvement. I have room for improvement in my life, but I appreciate when people think I'm doing my best because I am. And I don't know. I don't know. So of course you go back and they've got you. They have got you. And so, but I know that rolling forward, they try hard too. So it's just funny business, isn't it? Yeah. So you guys, oh, Midge, I love you guys thinking of each other. Becky from Aiden and Becky in Oregon, thank you so very much for thinking of us. Yeah, let's see.
Thomas gets the bottled water for medical reasons.
Okay, Keith and Jerry. Okay, I think I got crossed. I thought I was thinking you were calling me, and then I saw your name, and I was like, was I supposed to call them? So, maybe I'll do tomorrow. Is tomorrow okay? I'm writing it down.
Linda says she can't drink the ship tap water because her body doesn't do well with the desalinated water.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
You just see, that's the thing of everybody's different. Thanks for saying that, Linda. Let's see. On previous Princess cruises, they had Crystal Geyser water. On the Coral, when we went through, they had another brand that was lower quality. You know what? This is what I think.
Costco?
When we were on, it was Costco. I think they book. My understanding is I don't think they call Costco and say, hey, we need this many cases of water, but they work with suppliers.
Yeah.
That's my understanding. So my favorite thing is when you go to the Mediterranean and you get water, like if you get your water in the Eastern Mediterranean, it says Samaria on there. Like I love that brand of water. Or when you're in Italy, you get one that's that just for fun. Yeah. It's all water. And like Jerry says, should I even be paying for it? There's more wisdom in that than we all know. So,
well, that's what Jeffrey says here.
Yeah, whatever brand is least expensive when they provision. Yeah. And I'm sure they just work with suppliers and the supplier gets the best price they can. So, yeah. Thomas says he is shattered by extremely loud volumes. So, yeah, you just have to be so careful. So, Rudy Solarame. Look that up, dear.
I did. Nothing comes up.
Oh, okay. Did you try RUDIE, honey? Try that.
RUDIE right here.
Oh, he did. Okay. It's all right. Thank you so much. Let's see. Mead says he asked his room steward to put lemon wedges in his room so he can squeeze some lemon into his bottle.
Oh, there you go.
Or tap water. That's a lovely touch. That's a good idea. Yeah.
She gets these little things from Walmart and just puts the flavoring
strawberry mango. Or if you need a kick in the pants, they have some with caffeine. Let's see. Thomas had a heavy lime concentration, so he's used to that flavor.
You're in the Midwest,
water. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, Jeffrey says he did not initially care for Princess Key, and now he just loves it. You just have to find the things you enjoy to do there.
So what did you find?
Yeah, tell us. Or if you have a blog post, tell us that too.
Yeah.
So everybody, Jeffrey has a blog, Cruising for One. Let's see. Thomas knows. Oh, the Princess Western Caribbean. That's the only hard thing. If we end up getting people that want to go on that 50-day thing, we're going to have to cancel that November 29th, 2026 cruise. There's not very many people signed up, but I was really looking forward to that. Maybe Gordon will go on that with y'all.
I get the consolation prize.
No, it's on the Sun Princess. We got to figure out our life. Yeah.
Look what Jeffrey says here.
Oh, he likes heavy lime concentration in his vodka. I like that. It's awesome. Jody, you're not late. It's really good to see you. Thanks for coming. Yeah. I remember that medallion mead. You're wonderful. So Chris, nice to have you with us. And Karen, nice to talk to you. It's nice to talk to you today. It's good to see you. Chris just got off work. Wow, it's late there. Chris. Let's see. Daniel, nice to see you. He and his wife have 3 Princess bookings, 2 on the start in November. In November of 26 and 1 in April of 27 through the canal. Oh, that's just great. I've seen that through the canal. So good job. Is it like April 3rd, April 4th, something like that? So you want to know what I think that means, unless they reposition? I think she's going to spend another season in Alaska. This is the first time I've said that, but I've thought that. So
makes sense.
It does make sense.
Yeah.
And it'll be really fun to see what those itineraries look like. So Jody's going to be in Hawaii next week at this time.
Nice.
Off to a luau in Honolulu. embarking NCL on to go around the islands. I
Okay.
am so happy for you. You know what? People love that cruise. They really do. Even if they have not sailed Norwegian before, they just go on that. They just love it. And sometimes they'll say it wasn't Princess, but they love the cruise around the islands. It's really the best way to do it. Yeah. Yolanda, nice to see you. The food is not the server's fault if the food's bad. Absolutely,
No,
my
not.
dear. You are absolutely right. Yeah. Is there another D-Day excursion when we're on the clips through? You know what? Look from Cherbourg. So when we're on, do we go to Le Havre and Cherbourg? You know what? There are a few different D-Day excursions on the Eclipse cruise there from Cherbourg, France, but they're all a little bit different. So if you don't really see what you want, like look around, because I know there's like Overlord tours.
Yeah.
They do really good tours, and I think they want you get better pricing if you get like 8 people. And so what we should do
We
is
don't go to Le Havre.
No, but you go to Cherbourg,
yeah.
and they do D-Day tours from there.
Oh, okay.
And so I think we have them booked.
I'll have to look.
So yeah, look at Overlord, Jody, and if we have a Facebook group for that, don't we?
I don't know.
Gordon will make sure we have the Facebook
I get lost
group.
on which ones I have, which ones I don't.
I'm gonna make sure he does.
Yeah, I can do that.
And then people could talk over if y'all want to do a group of 8, like really good tours, and they let you customize them a little bit because I've spoken with them before. So that's a good idea. And they'll arrange to pick you up at the ship and bring you back. They have some that have meeting places other places, but they'll also do it from the ship. So that's what I think. If you don't see the one you want, try that. So Lulu says they have a private booked for that in May. So Lulu, are you doing Overlord? There are a lot of different ones. Yeah. Thank you, Keith, Ann, and Jerry. Let's do tomorrow. So if I don't call you, please call me, would ya? Thanks. They are doing Overlord. There you go. Lulu's doing Overlord. Holly had one bad experience in the main dining room as solo, felt ignored to the head waiter, got a free bottle of wine delivered to my room, and special invite to dine again. See, that's just great. Yeah. I've been by myself in the main dining room before. Yeah. I don't know. I have a terrible habit of if I go without Gordon and I'm by myself, if I'm not with anybody else, with a group or anything, sometimes I just bring a book to read. So I'm not just looking around the whole time, or sometimes I just look around. But Holly, I can see that. Yeah. I can see being the only one. So, Lulu, she said she saw many great reviews on Facebook. Overlord is very well known. Yeah. Very well known. Yeah. I feel really comfortable recommending them. Let's see. Chris had bad food in the main year in the Crown Grill on the Discovery.
They had the premiere.
Oh, just let him to know that they let him know so they could get better. There you go.
Oh, Jeffrey likes the Hobie Cat sailing on Princess Key.
See, there's a tip for everybody. Gordon likes that.
Oh, that'd be fun.
You see, that was what we did when we were younger. He used to take me sailing.
Yeah.
He's very good at sailing. Let's see. Holly said they went the extra mile.
A while.
That's good. Yeah. Ellen says they're really trying to get rid of you. Yeah. So I don't know though. 50 days to the Mediterranean. Oh my gosh.
See, I know where I stand.
Yeah. And I've thought about the time of year. October is spectacularly beautiful. By the time we're getting later, like in November is starting, then we're getting closer to coming home. Well, okay, so November 1st, we're in Kusadasi.
That's still good.
It is. And I love like the itinerary. So like the first we're in Kusadasi for Ephesus, second Rhodes. The third is cruising the Ionian Sea. What more could you ask? Then the next day you're in Corfu. The next day you're in Kotor. And Kotor, you're going to go to Kotor on this ship. You're not going to be in Bar. You're going to go to Kotor. And that is extraordinary. Anyway, what a trip. See? I just get so excited. Let's see. Didn't know what he could have done. Oh, Chris said, okay. Let's see. Oh, good point. Cruising for one. Jeffrey says that he has felt ignored in the main dining room as well. And You know what I've wondered? One evening I was by myself in the main dining room and it took a long time to get waited on. Finally, the waiter said, he's like, how much longer do you want to wait until your guest, till the other person comes? And I was like, nobody else is coming. So I wonder how often, at least with me, they thought, oh, she's waiting for somebody. And that's not okay.
Yeah.
I don't mean it's okay. They should have asked, but I don't know. Yeah. But Jeffrey says eating in specialty every night is an entirely different experience. So thanks for saying that, Jeffrey. It's great. So Lily, good to see you. Really good to see you. Oh, she's going to go on the Pride of America in August. Haven't been to Hawaii in over 50 years. Oh, I think you're going to enjoy it. I bet it'll be really different, though. We went to Hawaii for our honeymoon. So that was 1986. And then we didn't go again until 2007.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was just it was different then, but it was still the same.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we took the kids then.
Yeah, thank you, Chris.
Here it is. Chef
Rudy Soderman. Now I'm with ya. Yeah, he is awesome. So he was on The Sun Princess, I think, when we were there. I feel like I met him. Yeah. Yeah, he's very nice. Thank you for saying that. Thank you. We know who that is. Yeah. Thank you. So he's like the Catch by Rudy. He's like Princess's executive chef over.
So that makes sense.
Yeah. Thank you. So surprised. Oh, and Meats never felt ignored. I don't really let it get me down. I don't think I'm just like reading usually, or else I'm watching people, which is so entertaining. Yeah. It's just fun. I like to people watch. Well, hi there, Gary. How are you doing? His son and daughter are on Margaritaville Island or out of Tampa and love it. Have you heard about the Islander? Okay, so here's an interesting thing. So I've spoken with people lately who really enjoy it out of Tampa, but I think they have one out on the other coast, right? People complain they don't like the one on that coast as much, but going out of Tampa, people really like it.
Interesting.
Yeah. So thanks for saying that, Gary. I'm glad they're having a good time. Really glad they're having a good time. We need to try that at some point. But after I heard that, I was like, oh, we need to go to the one there. Am I getting my coasts mixed up? I'm pretty sure it was out of Tampa that they enjoyed it. So I'm glad they love it. Yeah. That's great. Well, hello, Nancy. So good to see you. And Michael, I hope you're doing well.
They're en route.
Yeah. Let's see. I was just thinking you're en route. Thanks for joining us. Let's see. Thanks so much, David. David is my best supporter. He always reminds everybody I'm a travel agent. Doesn't cost any more to book your travel with me, and I'm delighted to help. So thank you so much, David. Really, thank you very much. So Jody says they have 6 of us going on the Eclipse cruise. That's going to be a fun cruise. Really fun cruise. I am so excited about that. Yeah, really excited. So that is on August 8th, and they've got one. The Sun Princess is doing one, and what's it doing? I want to say it's Athens to Rome, August 1st, if I remember correctly. So all these beautiful options out there. Let's see. Hey, Tom. Somebody earlier said that the dry dock that the Grand is getting right now is to the tune of $54 million. So that's serious. So, like, I noticed the Coral had like a bunch of new carpet, and what else did they have? Some new furniture. I feel like it just felt complete refresh. Yeah. Like, I know that the carpet was new in our room, and in the hallway because sometimes they get the like little fuzzies when it's just brand new. It did on my side of the bed. Yeah, I noticed that. So I don't know what else. We'll just have to wait and see. Let's see. I know, Sue and Phil, that's the only hard thing. They have a segment, I believe, that you can get on in Athens and take the transatlantic home. Is it Athens?
That's 2026.
I'm waiting for more to come out. That's on October 31st. Yeah. So it'll be fun to actually see everything like officially in the booking system. That's how my brain thinks. So Tom's going to go on the Ruby on Sunday, California Coastal to Ensenada.
The Dancing King.
Just dance. Yeah. Let's see. On Royal, mostly Enchanted. Oh, you'll be on Enchanted again in a month and on the Star in October. I'm glad you get to go meet. That's great. Let's see. Oh, Jeffrey says, happens all the time as a solo cruiser. You really need to flag someone down so they know you're not waiting. The reason why I love the medallion. That's just great.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. And then when you're sitting there by yourself and you want to drink, you don't lose your chair. Not in the main dining room, but if you're seated somewhere else and you want to drink, then you don't have to worry about not having a chair when you get back. Yeah. Thanks for saying that, Jeffrey. I'll do better. I don't have anything booked by myself right now, but there's a few things I need to try, and we've been trying to figure that out. So, Ellen, you are so dear. So the Med Cruise, I'll send you an email. I'll send you an email, Ellen. Yeah. But I don't know, that Circle Pacific cruise is an amazing cruise. And you really go to all the places. Like I said in my video, if you both of them, but for that Circle Pacific, if you sat down and booked a cruise that would go everywhere you would want to go, Southeast Asia, Japan, down to Australia and New Zealand, it hits all the places. It hits all the places and then some. So it's remarkable. They have really done a good job. And the same with the that Grand Mediterranean. They are going to places that Princess doesn't go all the time. They're going to some places nobody goes all the time. So it's a lovely opportunity. Yeah, I don't know. So let's see.
Mary says she's seen a lot of vloggers on the Margaritaville out of
Tampa. And you know what they do? I think that they're trying to get the word out about it. They have them on board as guests, and I know that they do a lot of travel agents as guests as well.
Yeah.
And so, and when I say guests, just complimentary, so they'll come on, tell their clients they ought to go on it, that kind of thing. So especially people in that market, that are close enough to just go on. I don't know how many people, it'd be fun to know, like how many people fly from far away to go on Margaritaville. If any of you have ever done that, let us know.
Well, and Sue and Phil say it's the Paradise out of Palm Beach.
Is that the one that's possibly not quite as good?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for saying that, Sue and Phil. What people thank you. Yeah, what people typically don't care for.
It hasn't had as much love as the island.
So it needs some work. Thank you for saying that. You guys would know. Thank you.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? Mary was saying something about out of Cape Canaveral. Oh, okay. She's talking about the older Margaritaville ship. Thank you.
Yeah.
So Holly said, on the last cruise on Royal, had a great wait staff that took good care of her, had some guests by her each night. Oh, that's just great. It is really nice meeting new people. And I do like, some days it's frustrating, but, they have those tables that they put kind of close together, and then one person sits on the bench and the other sits in the chair. It can be like you're eating dinner with those people for better or for worse.
Close and they're over there.
Yeah. The only time I think I don't like it was one evening the couple was not happy with each other. Remember that? And like one of them would say something, the other one would snap back, and we're like, oh. So, but usually it's just
because we've had others where you meet a couple and they're just the nicest ones, but
So Tom has read that thing about how when you go on a cruise out of Galveston, that your drink package is not usable until you get international waters.
Because of the tax.
It's because of the tax. And I think we're going to see that more and more. I really do.
It was the same way in New Orleans, wasn't it?
You know what? I can't remember that.
I seem to remember that.
I don't remember. So, it's that tax that they charge. And I know that they do it in a lot of more places. I should memorize. I just don't. Yeah. Anyway, thanks, everybody. Thank you. Oh, we should go soon. Thank you. Sorry for keeping you on Good Friday here a little longer. Diane, nice to have you with us. Circle Pacific in January 2026. It is. So on that Circle, the Grand Circle Pacific, it says World Cruise on it for 27 as well. And it does for 26. So I feel like a lot of the concept for World Cruise tweaked a little bit when they got so they can't go through the Red Sea and they have to leave out that chunk of the world. Yeah. So, but it's a really great cruise. And so if you are wondering anything about pricing, look at 26. 26 has not got very much left, though. I looked at it. There's not a lot left. So, yeah. Let's see. Christine says her brother and his wife have only gone on Margaritaville Paradise and an MSC ship. They said the food was better on MSC. Well, that's good to know. That's really good to know. Yeah. And see, that's whole subjective thing again, huh? Yeah.
Tim's asking
how far out
12 nautical miles.
I was just going to say,
here.
I was going to say like 12 miles or something.
Yeah.
So if you really can't wait to get a drink, just pay for it. To me, it's one of those things of like, oh, I don't want to pay for that. On the other hand, I'm like, well, I spent a few $1,000s for this cruise. Let me get a Diet Coke. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. It's one of those funny things, isn't it? That at the same time, I don't want to pay for that if my package has it. So let's see. On Royal out of Galveston, they had certain drinks available with the drink package right away. Well, I think you can always order them. I think you're just going to maybe get charged for the tax.
Right.
Yeah, Holly, did you see that show up at all? I don't know. Let's see. In Fort Lauderdale, you have to order 2 drinks at a time. At least that's what the bartender told me. I try to order 2 at once, as far as like, sometimes I ask for like a, sunshine daiquiri and a Diet Coke at the same time. So then just keep them with me. Carol, it's so nice to have you with us. Thank you. Thanks for commenting today.
Yeah.
Thank you. She's going to be solo on the Enchanted in the fall. You have a blessed Easter. I always think of you all traveling solo. And you know what? I just love that you still go. I just love that. And just know you're always welcome to come with us. We have lovely people. So let's see. Oh, David says 3 miles per staff member on board the Grand right now. Main refurbishing and routine maintenance. A lot of ADA upgrades. Well, that's nice. That's really nice. Thanks for saying that, Ellen. And I'm sure that when you do a lot of refurbishing and like maintenance upgrades, which would include, like engine things or whatever, it gets expensive fast. Yeah. Thanks, Jody. Everybody, thumbs up before we go. Okay. Holly didn't see any extra charges. That's awesome. Come this time next year, I'll let you know how good it is. Okay, let us know. Yeah, let us know. So, a glorious cruise. Thanks, Mary. Have a wonderful Easter. Everybody, have just a glorious Easter, a glorious Passover. However you celebrate, have a glorious time and know that we're thinking of you. Yeah, Carol, we would love to have you come with us. We would, anytime you'd like. Thanks, Gina. You and Michael, thank you so much. You guys take good care, and I'll be talking to y'all again really soon. You all take really good care. God bless you. Love you. Bye-bye.